In this video, you will learn a method overlooked by 95% of email marketers. And I'm not talking about just increasing the size of your list with uninterested freebie seekers. I'm talking about getting actual buyers for as cheap a price as possible. My students make sales with this traffic source every day, and we're going to continue to abuse it. Most list owners are ignoring it because it's not as sexy and well known as Facebook ads, for example. But if you're willing to ditch the common stereotypes and copy what me and my inner circle guys are doing, then stay tuned, because watching this video to the end will literally get you ahead of 95% of list owners. I'll admit it right now that I'm not a fan of relying on social media for building an email list. Look, I tried it. I invested over 6 months and over $4,000 to grow a YouTube automation channel, and it got me pretty mediocre results. I know I'm talking to you on my YouTube channel right now, but that took a long time to build. But sure, if you strike the right chord and you catch a crowd with your content, it's great. But let's face it, not everyone has the time for that or even wants to show their face on camera like I do. It's easy to lose your nerve when you're working and investing in your content day in and day out only to get nothing in return. Now, if you think I'm about to suggest running meta ads and losing your mind with all the policy changes and ad account bans, or paying for expensive Google ads, you would be wrong. I'm actually going to suggest that you stay away from these big platforms when you're starting out, especially. They hate affiliate marketers anyway, and trying not to get banned is like tiptoeing through a World War II minefield. Leave it at least until you maybe have someone who knows how to do it profitably in your network. And even then, the competition is fierce there, so prices are sky high. It would be like going into the ring to fight Mike Tyson to bring home a check for $100. Wouldn't it be better to be the guy who partners with the organizers of the fight and get paid handsomely just to be the guy in the background? No risk, no blood, no tears. That's a bit like what this traffic method is like. What is it? It's really the underground exact opposite of the corporate advertising mainstream. And the truth is that many other digital marketers are oblivious to the beauty of what is called solo ads. If your goal is to build a list, this is the easiest and fastest way of doing it. It's all about synergy and cooperation. Again, why fight when you can shake hands and win that way? So when I say solo ads, I'm talking about getting someone who has an email list of buyers interested in a particular topic like real estate, crypto, weight loss, trading, make money online, to let you send an email that is focused only on getting these people interested in your offer or freebie. People are willing to share their subscribers with you for almost pennies. This is the most smooth way of growing a list that I know of. Here's how it works. You send an email to their list, leading people to your opt-in page to collect all the interested people's emails. To be honest, most of the time, you don't even have to write an email. They'll do it for you. You see, the beauty here is that you're only paying for every click. So you're paying for active and interested people and not tire kickers. But be careful, as you could get in trouble if you don't pick the right solo ad seller. You see, as with everything, there are scammers out there. Some people will even try to sell you bot clicks instead of real people, or clicks from unqualified people who can't afford your products. And yes, this has given solo ads a bad reputation with many over the years. But don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly what to do to stop paying for bot clicks and get actual buyers on your list. Once you know this stuff, you can actually just get started. Just know that there are two ways of going about this. You can Google solo ad sellers and go direct to the seller, or there are actually platforms where people are already offering their lists for rent. I'm going to link one in the description under this video if you want to get started. Now, the whole process is so smooth, one of my old mentors used to call it pizza traffic, because you're ordering traffic just like you would order a pizza. You tell them what kind of traffic you want, when you want it, where you want it to be delivered to, and it just comes. There's no uncertainty like with social media and Facebook or Google paid ads. Now, let's get into what exactly to do to ensure you're not paying for poor quality traffic. But before I do that, real quick, if you're enjoying the content so far, then don't forget to hit the button and subscribe to the channel and like this video. Step 1, talk to the seller before ordering and ask them how they built their list. I normally like to hear that they use PPC platforms like Google and Bing as opposed to solo ads, as the leads will tend to be more responsive. Also be sure to confirm that buyers are included in the traffic, as you can't assume that they are. Step 2, look for testimonials from other customers. This is where using a solo ad selling platform can be beneficial instead of going direct to the seller, as the reviews there are much harder to fake. Step 3, use a click tracker software. This software can tell you exactly where in the world your traffic is coming from. And if it's not where you expect, you can take that up with your seller. Often sellers will supply you with a link from their own click tracker, but you may want to use your own too, just in case. I'll put a link to some click tracker softwares in the description for you too. So at this point, you already know that the money is in the list, and I just showed you the easiest and fastest way of building one for yourself. But if you want an even faster and easier way of doing this, we sometimes offer a done-for-you setup and list building service where we make sure absolutely everything is done correctly and taken care of, so you don't have to. I actually call this offer the holy grail of affiliate marketing because it's so rare for someone to do this. In fact, I don't know anyone else doing it right now. Anyways, if you want to see if we're currently offering that done-for-you list building service, you can hit me up via the link in the description or pinned comment below this video. That's it for today. Speak soon. God bless.